next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off from Baltimore. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And 97-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And stick with Achane. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down now. They need 7. Lamar now from the gun. It's caught. Devon Achane. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
He's on up here for Lamar. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
13.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll toss it, Jeanty. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And off to Jeanty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
Setting up to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment.
On the jump.
We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
60 Maverick. Bronco 80. Ready.
Working on 1st down. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Roll, Cowboys.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And a big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the gun, Jackson finds his back, H.N. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. Strong running inside the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Ready?
Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. Continuing to move past the 45. And he will get this inside the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Let's go. Viking, 18, trap 50, trap 50. Ready, what?
Throwing it again here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
7, here we go, here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll throw third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here's it on.
They'll start the drive with H.N. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Reach in again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? They'll air it out on 3rd. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 18-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, to the line.
Now here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2nd and inches. At the 27-yard line.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st and 10. That's a
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Now Jackson. The left side cut by Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down. 1st and 10.
They go play fake with Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards.
Report.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He was brought down.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Gotta be Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and he could find a completion just like that.
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Dropping back to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Raider first down.
Left wing 19.
A gain of
Come on,
27.
come on. Hey, back
And
to
the
50,
Raider
back to
first
50.
down.
Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Yo. Hey.
Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. You have to over the outside. That gets the job done.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Jackson to throw it. Here's a screen for Achane. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be Baltimore first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And Darian Porter in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
180! That's it!
Play fake. Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some Well, some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Warriors 17. Red.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. 19, high near. Ready.
Again to throw on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds him on the crossing route. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. So first down from the 41.
Panther Street. Ready.
Giving this to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Pass play now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 19 tight.
Desperation time here. Got a man. Bowers has it. He's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
No, we changed it.
Here's Achane up the middle. He He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Achane. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Let's go.
Working on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan getting that one to Brock Bowers. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders losing by 7. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Back to throw. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Pass to the left. Come on. 18 Cardinal. Go.
To throw. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. this away. Turn starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down at the 48-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And the shotgun will give it to Achane. And that is exactly what you're looking for. First down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Raiders' 28-yard line.
180!
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Achane, a first down carry. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he breaks the tie. That's your win of this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Here he goes, one final shot. Need this to force overtime. And he goes and pulls in that Hail Mary. It's a touchdown, and they can tie this or play for the win with no time left. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime, or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, process. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time.
And he gets into the end zone. What a call with no time left, and they have won this game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end